Scott, welcome to City. You're relieved everything's finally over. It's been dragging on a little bit of time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been dragging on. It's been for the last week or 2 weeks or so. But I'm just glad I'm a City player now, and I've signed that deal.
Was there times when you thought it might not happen?
There was the times where you're not too sure it was happening, and then it wasn't happening, and I had to speak to the chairman and obviously my agent, and didn't know what was going on, if I was going to stay at Swansea or obviously sign for City. But I'm delighted and just happy to be here.
And as you walk through the office, you see that your new club's been drawn against Real Madrid among other teams. Does that bring everything home to you?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me coming here and being a part of the Champions League and playing against the best, and obviously being a part of the best as well. The players here and the world class, and it's just going to be great for me and my development to be amongst them players.
And you had 2 fantastic years at Swansea. Are you sort of sad to be leaving them behind, but obviously happy to be moving on?
Yeah, well, obviously I had a great time back in Swansea, and I enjoyed my time and was playing as soon as I sort of signed for them. But I've got some good memories, and getting promotion with them and scoring a hat-trick in the playoff final. It is great, and they've been great to me, but I felt it was time for me to go and have a challenge to go back to a world-class team.
When did you first hear of the possibility of coming here?
It just gradually, when I started to hear about it, and my agent rang me and said they've made an interest, and obviously seen it in the paper a few times, and that's why I sort of rang my agent and asked him. And there was just speculations, and it wasn't sort of a known then. And then I sat down with the manager, and the chairman, and sort of asked them as well.
So have you had a chance to speak to Roberto Mancini yet?
No, I haven't spoke to the manager yet, but I'm sure I'll meet up with him tomorrow.
And were you getting tired of seeing yourself on Sky's transfer possibles?
Well, that's the thing, I'm not too sure. I had to watch Sky Sports News to sort of follow what I was doing and where I was going. So that sort of got a little bit of annoying and a bit stressful. But now there's no more stress, and now like I said, I'm a City player, and I'm just happy to be here.
Will you be having a word with Joe Hart about his penalty save from last year? Do you want me to mention that?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll speak to Harty to say that, but he's the only keeper to save one of my pens, so I won't be taking the money against him again, only in training.
And nice to get back together with Micah Richards as well after the Olympics. Did you enjoy that? Was that a great experience for you?
Yeah, it was a magnificent experience, going away and playing with Team GB and being a part of the Olympics, and going in the Olympic Village. It was just an amazing feeling and just a different experience. So it's great that I took part, but it's quite a shame that we didn't go as far as what we thought we was going to do.
And did you have a chance to speak to any of the lads here prior to your move? Who else do you know who you're familiar with?
Well, obviously Mika,
Yeah.
and obviously Harty. There's a few other players that you get to know obviously over the years playing against each other. I just can't wait to get in training tomorrow and just meet up with the boys and the lads.
Could there be a chance you might feature on Saturday, or is it too early to say?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just settling in and hopefully going to training and just meet everyone then.
And during your career, when you were at Chelsea, you were loaned out to a lot of different clubs. Did you ever sort of feel you'd reached this stage when you were playing for teams like Palace, QPR, or did you always have that in your focus that one day you would be at a club like this?
Yeah, definitely. When I went on all these loan deals, is to get experience and to go back to Chelsea and play in the first team and be a part of that. But sometimes it doesn't always work out, and you go on loans and it doesn't work out there. So for me, going all them loans and coming back to Chelsea and not really getting the chance that I sort of wanted to get, yeah. I had to go and move elsewhere and go to Swansea and play games and get experience, and now I'm sort of back at the top, trying to make a name for myself and develop my football.
And you've played under a lot of different managers, haven't you? How many roughly would you think it was, and who's been the sort of most influential?
I think I've played under a fair few managers, and I think my experience from playing under different managers has helped me in sort of as where I've got to, you know, from, you know, the shapes, what they do, the tactics, the man management skills, and obviously Brendan Rodgers as well has been a big part of my development as well, from bringing me into Swansea from Chelsea, and you know, putting me out on the wing, and you know, just helping me in my general play, and now hopefully I can come to City and even learn even more.
And we've got to mention Ian Holloway. He's got a great reputation of taking young forwards and developing them. You were with him at Plymouth.
Yep.
What was that like?
Yeah, he was another one. I've known you know, Ian Holloway since I was 8. You know, being back at Bristol Rovers, and you know, he's a great man and obviously a great manager as well. But you know, he's helped me as well. You know, I went to Plymouth at the age of 17, and you know, that's helped me throughout my sort of career from a young age, and you know, I just, you know, you don't want to stop learning. And
are you a Rovers fan as a boy, coming from Bath?
Well, when I was younger, I was, you know, I went to some of the games, obviously being, you know, a player, and you know, making my debut at 15.
Yeah.
You know, when I could, you know, I was watching the games.
And one of your great assets, apart from finishing and creating, is speed. What can you do 100 metres in? Have you ever timed it?
No, I haven't. I haven't timed myself since I left school. So I'm not too sure what I'd get in 100 metres if I'd done it now.
And obviously looking forward to playing in front of a full stadium, as you were at Swansea, but with a few more here. Have you ever actually played at the City of Manchester Stadium? What's been your experiences against City over the years?
Yeah, you know, I played at the start of the season last year, but which was, you know, we played well. Obviously, Swansea did play well in the first half, but you know, Man City always going to show their class and obviously the quality of players in their squad.
And you would have been watching Aguero score 2 on his debut. It'd be a nice way for you to start, but at that time, did you ever think, God, I'm going to be hopefully setting them up for him next season?
No, I didn't really think of that. You know, the start of the season when I was at Swansea, you're just concentrating on playing week in, week out, and then you know, until now, and the chance comes around. I don't know many players, you know, are going to turn down a move to City.
Well, welcome to the club, Scott. Best of luck. I'm sure it'll go really well.